How's it going, everybody? If you own a landscaping business or are looking at starting one here in Michigan, then this video is for you. Today I wanted to go over and talk about some of the basic insurance coverages that you actually need to protect your operation. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance and then overall help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get into it, and before we get too far into the video, I do want to invite you to subscribe to the channel, and if you find this video helpful, useful, anything like that, please feel free to like, share, pass it along with anyone else as well. So the first coverage that nearly every business is going to be looking at is general liability insurance. And this protects your business if you cause property damage or injury to somebody else. For example, let's say a rock flies from your mower and breaks a window or hits somebody and injures them. This is the coverage that would step in. And next is workers' compensation insurance. And this is required here in the state of Michigan if you do have any employees. And this helps cover the medical expenses, lost wages, and rehab services if one of your employees is injured while on the job. You'll also need to look into commercial auto insurance. If your business owns or uses any trucks, vans, trailers, anything like that regularly for business use, it is very important to make sure that you do have a commercial auto policy in place and not a personal one, because in many personal auto policies, they do exclude coverage for business use. So you do run the risk of having a claim denied if there is ever a serious accident. So you do really want to make sure that you have that commercial auto policy in place. Then there's also inland marine insurance, which protects your tools and any large expensive pieces of equipment. So think of things like your mowers, if you own any skid steers, trimmers, tools, or if you have anything that you are regularly transporting to and from job sites. Inland marine insurance can also provide coverage for rented or leased equipment. So if you maybe are renting any larger machines for certain specific jobs or customers, it can be worth looking into this specific coverage as well. And then there's also commercial umbrella liability insurance. And this provides an extra layer of liability coverage over your primary policies. So this would sit over your general liability, commercial auto, and workers' comp, and would be there to provide coverage in case there ever is a major, severe, catastrophic claim that exceeds those primary policy limits. Now, for the most part, those are going to be the main coverages that nearly every landscaping business will be looking at. But depending on your operation, there could be certain optional coverages that are also worth considering. If you own or lease a shop, a garage, or an office space, you'll want to make sure that you have commercial property insurance in place to either protect the building or also the contents inside the building that your business owns. Pollution or environmental liability might also be something that you need to look into. Depending on what your operations look like, maybe the clients that you're working with, this could be a certain required coverage that you need to have or just smart to have in place. And cyber insurance is a coverage that nearly every business in today's world is looking at. And this can be especially important if your business is handling any sort of digital payments or storing any sort of customer data online. This can be very important to have in place no matter the size of your operation. And the last coverage I want to mention is employment practices liability insurance, also commonly referred to as EPL insurance. And this can help cover your business from any employment-related issues, such as wrongful termination, harassment, or discrimination. And unfortunately, in today's world, these types of claims are becoming much more common. And now with all this, there are just a couple things that I do want to end with to make sure that you do keep in mind. First is what I briefly mentioned earlier. In Michigan, there are certain required coverages no matter what for your business, such as workers' comp if you have employees, commercial auto insurance if you own any vehicles, and then that certain clients or customers, business partners, whoever it might be, might also have insurance requirements that they have in place in their contracts with you. So it is very important to make sure that you do stay in compliance with them as well. Overall, with all of this, every business is going to be different. So you do want to make sure that the coverage you have in place fits your needs, fits the size of your operation, how many vehicles you have, how many employees, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, you do want to make sure that you don't just simply have a policy in place, but actually have the protection and coverage your business needs. So thank you for watching. And if you are looking for help with your commercial insurance, I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they should all be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, fill out a contact form, whatever's easiest. And if you have any other questions about insurance, please feel free to either reach out directly or leave them in the comments below. I would love to help answer those as well. So thank you again.